guys! So today I am 100 days pregnant. I am 14 weeks and 2 days, which is the 100th day, which is so cool. I knew it was around here somewhere and I kind of just looked it up today, like when is it again? And it turned out to be today. So it's so exciting. The baby is the size of a nectarine now, which to me sounds huge. So it's definitely growing every week and I'm just feeling great about everything. So wait, my dog's barking. Feeling really great about everything. I had a really good week this week. So I'm excited and I got some fun things to show you and I went to the doctor, so I'll tell you about that. So let's jump right in. So first of all, the symptoms I'm having right now are basically just some growing pains. I'll feel it a little bit in the sides or in the bottom of my stomach, like a little bit of a pulling pain. And I kind of read about it and I learned that those are just everything stretching and pulling. And I have a little bit of like joint and muscle pain in my thighs and by my tailbone again. So I think everything is really expanding at this point and growing a lot and growing fast. So that's good. It's actually good. And it's not that painful. It's just there. Like basically it's not like I'm laying there and it is keeping me from doing anything, but it's definitely noticeable for me. So, but it's not that bad. So that's really the only symptom that I'm having right now. I'm still having a little bit of tiredness. I will usually only be able to do a few things in a day, or I can do something really active for a very short period of time, but then I have to sit down and just take it easy for a little bit. So, you know, it's not bad though, because I get up every day and I get everything done that I need to do, but I'm definitely not at my normal energy level. That is all of the symptom updates that I have for you this week. And then I'll talk about my doctor's appointment and then I'll show you the baby things. So the doctor's appointment was last Thursday and they said everything is just going really well, which is so great to hear because, you know, I always get nervous the day before an appointment just because I don't know. And I even though everything's been going fine, you know, it's just what if they say something or if they notice something, and it's sort of one of those things. So, but I gained the right amount of weight. I've gained, I think, 3 pounds so far, but now they want me to start gaining a pound a week. So that's what I'm gonna try to keep up with. And I talked to them about several concerns. Last week I was getting really dizzy. And so I asked them what I could do. And so she said that I should just take Gatorade with me all the time because it has some extra sugar. Because what I described to her sounded like I was just low blood sugar or something, and so she suggested I do that, and also that I should eat every 2 hours. So I've been doing that and everything's been going fine since then. Every time I leave the house I take the little bottles of Gatorade with me and it seems to be working great. So that was good. And besides that, everything else checked out okay. I heard the heartbeat again. It was 157 this time, which is normal because at 10 weeks, it's like the highest that it gets, and then it kind of goes down from then, and 157 is great for this point. And so it was just great. I love hearing it, and she even said that it was kicking, so I think maybe it moved a little bit, but I couldn't really hear it on the Doppler because I don't really know what I'm listening for, but she was like, oh yeah, look, it's kicking or something, so I thought that was funny. And then we scheduled our big giant ultrasound appointment, which is the 20-week appointment, and it's the one where people find out the gender. And we are going to find out, but we're not going to share it with the world because to me, it's not the biggest deal, and it's not, I don't want I don't want like a non-gendered baby, but I also don't feel like I need to get all the gear and all the stuff in pink or blue. And I know it's not always like that, but I just figured it's not the most important thing to me. And so you know, I want to prepare some things, but I want the nursery to be very, you know, either way. And I want things to just, I don't know, I just don't want it to be a focus. And I feel like it becomes a focus a lot. And so really the focus should be that it's this healthy new life. And so that's what I'm focusing on. I'm sure other people have different reasons for what they're doing, but for us, at least for our first, it really isn't one of those things that we're trying to make into a big focus. So that's basically the story of that. So, but it is still exciting in a lot of ways because we're going to see all the different body parts, and they're just going to do a really in-depth look at everything. And it's the last ultrasound we'll have because they only do 2. And so this will be the one time we see it really, really in depth before, I guess, it's born. So it's very exciting. And that's in 5 weeks on May 2nd, I think. And then I have one regular doctor's appointment before then. So that's basically how the doctor's appointment went. It was exciting. It just feels like we're really getting somewhere every time that we go in, and she has new information and she schedules the upcoming appointments, and I realize how many times I've already been in, and just that we're getting there. So anyway, that was that. And then the other thing is we got a few cute little gifts and things for the baby. And I got one thing for me that I wanted to show you like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't get to, and so I thought I'd pull it out for this. So I'll do that first. This is my maternity swimsuit, which I figured I'm gonna get a lot. I'm gonna try to not get a ton of maternity stuff, just a few essentials, and I already showed some in a different video. But I figured since I'm gonna be very pregnant over the summer, since the baby's coming in September, I wanted a maternity swimsuit because I wasn't gonna just, I didn't, you know, it depends. I'm not sure I'm gonna feel comfortable wearing just a bikini with all that, you know. If I was 20 weeks maybe, but if I'm, you know, my 3rd trimester, I want something that's just a real, actual, legitimate maternity swimsuit. So I got a tankini, partially because I feel like it'll let me grow a little bit, and then because the belly can kind of hang out, I guess, if it needs to. And also because they say you have to go to the bathroom a lot, and so I figured it's better than a one-piece. So, and I'm tall, so one-pieces are kind of difficult to find. So this is what it looks like. It has the side ruchings, and it's a really stretchy, light material, so I think it will stretch just fine. And I got it up a couple sizes from what I normally, because they say buy what you normally have, but since I'm going to be very pregnant in the summer, I got a little extra room, you know, just in case. So that's the top of it. It's just like a little halter top. It's got this pretty pattern on it. And then these are the bottoms. So they're the same pattern, but they have this big wide band. Again, super stretchy material. It comes up nice and high, but not all over the belly, but it's high enough that it's not, you know, really low down, which some of them are. And so I was very excited. I got it from the ASOS Swim. I don't know if you can see that. ASOS Swim. I don't know if I'm showing it, but I got it from ASOS Swim. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't super expensive. I've seen more expensive because I looked at a ton of these. So I think it was like $30 for the top and then 30 or 20 or something for the bottom. So I got that. I thought it was one of those things I wanted to kind of really get. So, and I have a few little trinkety gifts. So this is a dream jar that I got from a family friend who came to visit, and it's really beautiful. It has these, I don't even know if the colors can come through, but it has all these really pretty colors, and apparently it like keeps your dreams safe in it, and I just thought that was so sweet. And I think it's made by Native Americans, so there's a little horse on top. Just thought it was beautiful. So that's going to be a little keepsake that it's going to have. And then here This is an owl that I actually painted for one of my friend's birthdays. We went to a ceramic painting place and I decided to make this little piggy bank owl. So it has the little rubber on the bottom and the little thing for the coins. And so I just picked happy colors, and it has these little speckles of color in it. So I painted this. I thought it would go nice with my little woodland theme. So that's for the baby. And then the last thing is something that my parents picked up. They went on vacation. They just found it this little bin. So it says it right here. And then besides that is just really sweet little ocean design. So now it has the little souvenir. So those are the things that we got this week. Just a few little things. So I am going way over the time that I normally do. So I'm going to end this vlog. I will see you guys again next week. There's nothing really, there's no doctor's appointments or anything changing this week, but we are going to a big book sale that my library has every year this weekend. So hopefully I'll be able to share with you some of the books that I get there. So you can get great things for like $50 or $50, 50 cents or $1 or something. So it's just a really great place to get a lot of children's books because I want my kid to have a lot of books. And so I think that's a great way to get them because they don't care if it's used. So anyway, that is the plan. That is my update for this week. I will see you guys again for week 15. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.